You're better off wearing a hat. We could have slicked these edges a little bit better too.
My edges look fine. Girl, you don't even have any edges.
What's up, y'all? This is Rob from Brix Fitness, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to eat healthy on a budget. One of the first things I do is I check all the circulars for all the supermarkets in the area to see what's on sale. So a good resource is flyermart.com. Now this is a great site. It pulls up the circulars for every single supermarket in the area. Let's see what Kroger has on sale. Whoa. Did that just say what I thought it said? Oh man. Kroger has boneless chicken breasts on sale for $1.79 a pound, which is, when I say unheard of, this is a great sale. So what I may do is go ahead and stock up. I'll probably buy 10 packs of this chicken breast because honestly, this is the best price that I've ever seen on chicken breast. After you check your circulars and you find out what's on sale, sit down and make your list. Do not go in the supermarket without a list. Your list is gonna keep you focused. It's gonna keep you within your budget. Now also, making your list based on what's on sale, it may force you to be a little more creative because there may be items on sale that you don't normally use. And like I said, we're gonna go with whatever's on sale and we're gonna make it work. So let's hit the supermarket. As a general rule, you want to stick to the outside of the supermarket. That's where you'll find most of the natural, unprocessed foods. Now, when you start getting into them aisles, I mean, there's stuff in the aisles that you'll need, but for the most part, in general, the junk is on the inside. One of the things you need to be mindful of, and there's a lot of sneaky calories in what you actually cook with. A lot of us, we like to use a lot of oils and butters to cook with. So if you stick with sprays, like cooking sprays, and I can't believe it's not butter sprays, is one of my favorites, you'll save yourself hundreds of calories. You can put it on your toast, you can put it on your muffins, you know, and it's a great alternative to butter. If you go with a reduced fat cheese, and you eat it in moderation. Now again, moderation is key with anything. Girl, you won't wash your head.
Know that.
A great snack option, and one of my favorite go-tos for a healthy snack, is Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. And as you can see, it's on sale. 10 for 10, basically their way of telling you it's $1. As a rule, you kind of want to stay away from fruit juices. Now, if you're like me, you grew up thinking that fruit juice was healthy for you. But now let me show you. When we're talking about fruit juice, this has 22 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar for just 8 ounces, and I don't know anyone who just drinks 8 ounces of juice. It's probably not much difference between your favorite brand and the store brand's quality. So that's one adjustment that you can make to save a little bit of money. Frozen vegetables are definitely gonna be your more cost-efficient option. If you find something on sale, stock up on it, especially frozen goods. Try to buy eggs in bulk. So they have 5 dozen here. It's on sale for $8, which is a great deal for five dozen of eggs. You can't get any better than that. But eggs are a big thing. When you're trying to eat healthy, it's a great source of protein. It keeps you full. I tend to eat mostly egg whites. I probably eat a few yellows here and there, but for the most part, I eat egg whites. But it all depends on your goals and your activity level and what you have going on. So I'm not saying that the yellows are bad for you, but I wouldn't eat too many of them. Now, for people who tend to eat lunch out every single day, I know it's a lot funner than eating sandwiches, but if you're on a budget, you're trying to save some money, you can't go wrong buying cold cuts. So you want to go get your whole wheat bread, and I tend to eat turkey or chicken with low-fat sliced cheese and mustard. You definitely want to limit the mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is typically higher in fat and higher in calories, but you can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned sandwich. They got boneless chicken breasts on sale for $1.79 a pound. This is a great buy. I'm gonna rack up. To save money, you may want to consider cheaper cuts of meat. Meats are normally what's going to cost you the most, especially when you're eating a high protein diet like me. So the chicken breast is on sale for $1.79 a pound. You may want to grab as much of it as you can. Go home, trim the fat, marinate it, separate it, put it in different bags, and put it in the freezer, and it'll last you. If you see a great deal like this, $1.79 on chicken breast, you want to get as much as you can. And also, you want to consider eating cheaper cuts of meat. You may want to consider chuck roast or whole chickens or pork shoulder, and you can put them in a crock pot. Just be a little creative with it. When you're preparing your meals, you want to have a meat, you want to have a carb, you want to have a vegetable. Now, the healthier carb options are always going to be your brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, and that's when we're talking about your typical healthy foods. This 10-pound bag of rice is $4.79. Now, this will last you forever. I don't know how long this would take me to eat 10 pounds of rice, because you shouldn't even be eating that much rice at all. So that's a great option. I use beans for a couple reasons. They're high in protein, right? It's a very nutrient-rich food. And you can also use beans to help stretch your meat, which in the long run saves you a lot of money. So for instance, if you're making turkey burgers, you cook your beans, add it into the chopped meat, and you're able to make more. Now, when we're trying to save money on protein, you can't go wrong with canned tuna or any kind of canned meat. They have canned chicken breasts, they have canned salmon as well. But always get it in water, not in oil. It's very expensive to buy fresh produce. So supermarkets are honestly probably not your best bet to buy produce. Now, research your local farmer's market, right? Now, this is the key. You have to go to the farmer's market probably an hour before they close, and that's when you'll get the best deals on all the fresh produce at the farmer's markets, because they got to get rid of this stuff. So that's a trick to save money on produce.